And welcome back to League of Extraordinary Atheists for Humanism, where we attempt to apply logic and reason to politics and religion. And we try not to facepalm as we do so. So, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome. It's on this wonderful Wednesday night. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm here with my fantastic, wonderful, beautiful co-host, Christy Santiago. Come back!
I'm coming back. I know. My camera keeps fine. Hi, guys. Happy Friday.
Awesome. Thanks. Thank Godless it's Friday. It'll keep coming up with little punny thingies.
You're so funny.
It's my favorite. Hello, live chat. Looks like we got a couple people in already. Thanks for coming to watch us live. We appreciate it. I know we're competing with the non sequitur show right now. But we have a nice little lineup of topics for you tonight. So I guess we're going to jump right on into it. I have a story here from Rick Snedeker. Snedeker, I think. I hope I'm saying this right. Of Godzooks or Godzooks.
Godzooks.
I say Godzooks, but it looks like Godzooks, like books.
I'm not seeing it, so you're probably correct. You're a good reader.
Anyways, I wanted to plug him real quick and say that Rick Snedeker is he's part of the League of Extraordinary Atheists on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
So if you guys are not on there yet, you should totally join. It's a really good interactive, safe Facebook group that we have. That's kind of where we got started. And Rick here, he posts a story every day from his blog, and it's really, really awesome. I really appreciate that he does that each day. I don't get to read all of them, but when I have a chance, I try and keep up on it. It's mostly news stories that are related to people of faith or things that have to do with like society or politics, where religion is dipped in. So diving into it, Lauren Miranda, age 25, a math teacher from Bellport Middle School, which is in New York on Long Island, told the school board at a hearing on a situation that she didn't share a photo with any of the students and had no idea how a student had received it. I skipped a little bit. So the idea is, so what happened is Lauren Miranda, she had a selfie leaked online from an ex-boyfriend. Kind of a common story, right? And she was fired from her teaching position because of this, because of a student getting a hold of the photo. She said that picture was never posted. How it got out is the $1 million question. Rick, the writer of this story, pointed out that during her interview, which is on YouTube, I'll try to have a link down below after the show. She is Catholic. She wears a crucifix around her neck, and Rick also used to be Catholic, and he said he knows that that's something that they really push when you're Catholic, is to like be modest, like to be pure, chastity. So he thought it was interesting that this school teacher would take a photo so scandalous, and also like be religious, especially Catholic, because like that can send you straight to hell. But what I find even more interesting is not only that she did this thing, like she sent this picture to her boyfriend, which again, I I think is commonplace more or less now. But she's really fighting it, and I think that's really great. So the situation right now is she's going through the legal process, and she's suing the school for $3 million if she doesn't get her job back. She pointed out that she easily accessed pictures of shirtless men, staff from the school. And I'm really sorry about the lag, everyone. I'm hearing that that we're getting a lag, so I hope everyone's seeing the stream okay. If you guys would, please let us know down in the live chat.
I exited out and came back in, and it's fine.
Awesome. Moving on here. Sorry about that, everyone. So she pointed out that she easily accessed pictures of male staff at the same school who have shirtless pictures. And she's asking, why aren't they also being held accountable? Why is she... Welcome back, Christine. Why is she being fired? So she is suing them for gender discrimination. That's why. She was quoted saying, "What is wrong with my image? It's my breasts, it's my chest, it's my body. It's something that should be celebrated," which is fine and fair enough, I think. Again, if men can post pictures of themselves topless, I've always kind of held the view of like, why can't women? Also, I like those more, so maybe I'm biased. What do you think, Christy? Are you also biased?
I say free them.
Free the boobies.
Free them.
I think it's classier anyways. I've said that for years.
I think that the human body is what we have, and everybody has the same bits and parts. Yeah. If you want to cover yours, and if you see somebody's and you don't want to see it, turn the page, go to a different site, move on, be an adult. This whole story is fascinating, though.
Yeah, I think it is, and I agree with what you said. I think you should dress for comfort, right? If you're not comfortable wearing anything that you are supposed to wear, I really don't think you should have to. I think we should change this we should change the societal norm, at least to a point. I mean, just here at home, my wife thinks pants is prison. I, on the other hand, I have to wear pants. Like, I want to wear pants or shorts. I don't always want to wear a shirt, like, especially like once it gets warm out. But other than that, like I said, I think you should just dress for comfort.
Agree.
Going through a few more of the notes that I have on this story. There was some victim blaming from the school, saying the school board, in a letter to the Times, explained that Miranda was fired because, among other reasons, she caused, allowed, or otherwise made it possible for students to access her photo, because she failed to take adequate precautionary measures to keep it from happening, which is bullshit. It's just utter bullshit. And that's kind of what we hear all the time, right? I'm not sure if anyone else have heard any of these kind of stories, but they always blame the victim, and that's what they are. When someone posts a picture of you without your consent, that's without your consent. It's not your fault, right? And yeah, I guess like you could like not take that picture, but also you could just not have sex until marriage. You could just not be seen with men, before you're courted, right? There's a lot. Courted. But we live in a free world, and we live in a freer society than like most people have known, right? we've broken a lot of norms, and I think it's for the better. We should be allowed to send pictures if you want to, right? It's your body. You shouldn't let anyone ever pressure you into sending pictures of your body. But if you want to, and if you feel comfortable, you should be allowed to do that. And it really should be it should not be as frowned upon as it is still, especially in like the Bible Belt. Lastly, the thing I wanted to end on in the story, and I'm going to have to paraphrase. I heard it, I didn't read it, from Miranda Lauren, I believe her name was. Get that right. Lauren Miranda. I apologize. She, from what I heard, she is a pretty good teacher, as in her like report. What's the word I'm looking for? Her last review came out, and she got like the highest grades, more or less, and every like section of it. Like she does really good at her job, and she was looking at a promotion before this happened. So it's odd to see that the school said that she was being fired because of this and for other reasons, but she was looking at a promotion. So where I was going with this, I apologize, is she was told that she's not a role model. She's not a good role model anymore because of this. So her response to that was, how am I not being a role model to these young girls that she teaches? Because we all know that this stuff happens often now, right? So is she just supposed to show these young girls that if someone betrays your trust and victimizes you, do you just need to roll over? Is that the message she is supposed to send? She believes not. So what she's doing now is fighting back. She's suing the school, or she can have her job back, and I think that's really great. So I hope she pulls through on this and gets her job back. Because to me, it sounds like she is a good, confident role model. So that's my thoughts. Do you have any more thoughts on this part?
I would just like to say she is an adult. So her being a role model for those students, I think that's a whole different story. They don't follow her into her bedroom. You know, there's not cameras in her bedroom, and like you said, someone else shared that. So by her fighting back shows that she's a strong woman, and that's what young girls need to see, that women have sex and are sexual. Women sometimes take their clothes off and feel sexy and want to share that with the person they're with. Yeah, I'm with you. I think that it's just people need to grow up. Just need to grow up. If you try to say she is a a bad role model because she wears a cross and has sex with her partner, like I don't know where to go. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's that fascinating story. I'd like to know, in future, keep up with that, see where the case goes. It'd be interesting to see if she gets her job back.
I hope she does. But,
me too.
I'll try and keep everyone posted on that. I really would like to see how this one turns out. I have a question for you though, Christy.
Okay.
What's your thought? And we won't spend too much time on this. We'll get to the next and a main topic real soon. But what would your thoughts be if she was in porn? If she was in porn and before teaching, and students can then access that, right? If you just go on Pornhub, you can pretty much access anything. So what would you think if it was more or less on purpose that she posted these pictures or videos? Not that there are videos, but What's your thoughts?
It would be very interesting if someone was in porn and then went to school to become a teacher. So that would be a whole new story. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. At all. I think that sex workers should be unionized. I think that it should be taxed, it should be regulated, it should be 100% legal. That way we can keep everybody safe. Sorry, Delilah likes to be part of LEAH on Friday nights. Hi, everybody.
It's okay. I have a pretty cat down here. You just call it pretty.
It's pretty kitty. It would be interesting, I can say as a mom, if one of my daughters, it would have to be in middle school or high school that they would even find that out. You know, she was an elementary school teacher and was in porn previously. I don't think anybody but the parents would know anything about it. But in high school, that's a different story. You know, if Isabel came and said, Mom, look, this is my teacher, and this was her job before, I wouldn't condemn her for it. I think it's pretty awesome that she did something that she wanted to do to make money and then did something else that she wanted to do to make a difference. So, like I said, people need to grow up. Yeah. She's a human. Humans make mistakes. Not that she did. Somebody was malicious towards her, and now she lost her job. And they're trying to take that part and go, yeah, but you showed your, yeah. Everybody should show up to the courthouse topless.
Everyone should.
That'd be awesome. And
the boobs together and have a movement.
Yeah, have a movement.
Movement. And I think I'd just like to end this with, people aren't nothing but mammals, and sometimes they do like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Get this now.
Hold on, I don't want to be demonetized.
Song so much.
Even monetized. So that all said, there's that story. Leave your thoughts down below in the comments after the show, and let us know what you think of this story. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts and our little after chat as well. Please give us your insight.